Coming up next, we are going back to Thistle and Oak with Love Me Like You Lost Me.
Imagine a world without me in it. Two down pillows, no lavender in, just a memory of you and me.
Hold me like it'll be the last time, and everything's gonna be alright. Can you love me? Love me like you lost me. Don't just miss me when I'm gone. Come on, kiss me like tomorrow may not ever come. I'm not leaving on my own. You still got me, so can you love me? Love me like you lost me.
Chase me like I was running away.
If push comes to shove, pull me in, make me stay. Could you sing to me? Make me a melody. You don't know what you got till it's gone. We don't have to wait that long. I'm not leaving, I'll be strong. You still got me, want you to love me. Love me like you lost me.
Good afternoon, folks. It is about 5:30. We do have another show coming up from one of our other independent creator directory members, Mr. Carl Witzman, coming up at 7 o'clock Central Time. So we won't be on for very long today, but we're going to try and get some more done with the Indie CD website. I'm hoping that my chat is going to work. It's been a while since I have used OBS, so let me kick over to this. That seems to be working. Apple Music is up. So let's get some music playing here. As always, we do have the music of Mr. Dan Hollifield. And let's go over to here real quick. Just so I can test the volume. And that's not coming through. Oh, I better know why. Probably have to unmute that. No? Why is it not showing? That's odd. Why is it not giving me my music? It's very strange. And it seems like my voice is coming in very soft too. Let's check the properties on this. Yeah, it's going to that. Okay. Okay. Up this real quick. What is that? I'll let the music play for a few seconds. Okay. Well, at least we know the music's working now. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's play the music. Really surprised that the music is coming in so soft. Everything seems to be coming in soft for some reason. Wonder if something got messed up in the latest OBS update. Let me see, because I'm also not seeing any chat yet, but that doesn't mean anything. And, okay, that's popping up over there, that's good. Okay, so Kick is at least coming through on my chat. Why is the chat box not showing my YouTube messages? Really? Is this going to be one of those episodes where I'm just fixing my OBS and not actually getting anything done? Oh, shit. I'm just an idiot. Alright. So, I forgot that I don't have Botrix. Oh, I wish I could do Botrix to 2 different YouTube channels. That'd make life so much damn easier. Oh well. Oh, for those who are watching on the IndieCD YouTube channel, I will try to keep an eye on the multi-chat screen. Sadly, your chat will not show up actually in the video, so I will do my best. To keep an eye on things. Alright. Pull that back up. Pull this up. I forgot that I have Botrix set up for when I do gaming streams with my OBS. Because I do gaming streams to the Joe Bachman channel. Yeah. Oi. That's okay, though. Let's get into this. We are on... We've got a lot of people done here. Let's see. Now I've got Kelly done, Michaela, Nick, Rich, Shadow, Stephanie. I think I'm on Spindez. Let's double check this. Yep, I got Stephanie done. Close that. Close that. So we are going to... Where's he at? Did I not make an about for them? I didn't. Hey, Carl. I didn't do an about for Sindez. Well, shoot. Okay. Got to look them up. I don't remember how I have them listed. Wait, it didn't pull. It didn't pull his. Oh no. Wait, it had to have pulled it. It had to have pulled his at one point. Hey, Donna. Yep, so, I didn't think about it. I'm using OBS to do the stream today. Mainly because I felt like being lazy and didn't feel like going through, StreamYard. And, totally forgot that Botrix, even though Botrix is connected to the IndieCD channel, that is a separate Botrix account. So, because that's a separate Botworks account that handles the YouTube IndieCD channel compared to the Botworks account that handles the Twitch and Kick channels, I'll still see your messages in my multi-chat through Stream Elements, but your messages aren't going to pop up on the screen like actually in the video. So I just have to remember to watch a little bit farther over on my screen to see your guys' comments. So yeah, that's how my day's going, because I haven't used this in forever and didn't think to, switch what channel my Botrix was connecting to, but that's okay. Or to just have it, go to my Joe Bachman channel instead of the IndieCD channel. Because I normally just use this for when I do the gaming stream, but it is what it is. Let's see. Carl says, I was online watching psych videos to prep for tonight and saw you go live. Well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And I will be signing off before your show starts, so I'm going to see if I can knock out our last two authors today. And I do have Sindez, so I need to create. I'm going to go here. 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 And one that I have not used yet. There we go. Copy that. Throw that in there. Boom. All right, so we're good there. And okay, that updated. Good. Save as. Let's see, how do I have. And I had his all kinds of funky. Hmm. I didn't have that up top for his, so I think we're gonna forego that on his like I did before. We're going to replace the image. This. Paste it here. Had some art, but why do I not have... Why do I not have his art? Is creators... I have his one logo. Let's see here. Only thing there. Oh, this isn't good. Might have to come back to his. Wait, if he was art, why was he under author? Because he had a fantasy story that he was working on. But why didn't I have him under artist then? Should have had him under artist too, I would thought. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Well, let's go. Take a look over here real quick. Do. Oh, I don't know what is his art and what is not his art. Doug. What? Let's go over to his Instagram. And that is absolutely no help. Okay. Cinda, it looks like you are just getting listed as an author now. With a work in progress, because I'm not seeing links even on your Twitter or your Instagram for your work, so that's okay though. All right, let's do this. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the 100 kicks, sir. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Easter also. Definitely a lot drier today than it was yesterday. Are you saying it's doing good, just chilling, been a boring day, but a good day? Well, boring days can definitely be good days sometimes. Go back here. I need his Instagram. Class links. Class links. No, not category links. Just links. There we go. Carl saying oopsie time to make a note to revisit him. Yeah. I haven't even seen him in Nick's chat in a long time. Carl saying that him and Donna strive to have a boring retirement. Yeah, I kind of screwed up today, Ricky. I forgot that using OBS, that my I have two different Botrix accounts, and when I use OBS, I generally use OBS only for gaming, and so I have Botrix set up to do Indie CD Kick, Twitch, and my Joe Bachman YouTube. But when I do coding, when I do Behind the Code, I do it to my NDCD YouTube. So all the chat that's coming through on YouTube is not showing up on the screen. It says nothing wrong with boring, and Carl says last couple of months we have been failing. I feel you there. I've been busier and shit these last few months. Oh, wow, I just screwed that up. Come on. Type correctly, Joseph. You know how. Your fingers just refuse to do it sometimes. Alright, work in progress. It's going to be an H3. Name of this, work in progress. Syndesmos Soteria, the Protector's Oath. Rick says he didn't think I was talking to myself. There's times I do. I will admit, there are times that I do. And when I do, that's called a business meeting, and, you know, then it's tax deductible. All right. Do a little save all here. Open this up. Edit. Rename. There we go. Name that to index. I'm spelling that correctly. Syndesmos creative. Yep. There we go. File. Save all. Connect to the site remotely. Put newer files to the remote site. And for those who are watching this on the rerun, no, I am not playing Stupid O'Clock in the background. I just happen to be playing their theme music. I keep forgetting to take this back out of the mix. All right. Update. Mr. Syndez here. That leaves us we already got Willie D. Smith done. Authors are done. One of my longest lists, longest categories is done. All right. Oh, Coders is done. I've already done mine. Alright, who do we got here? I haven't done Bonds art yet? Really? Haven't done Christian Zaffo yet. I did Matthew Cricky. Nope, haven't done Matthew Cricky yet. Did do Mike Jimmy, which I didn't update his thing here. And I did. Oh, holy cow. Good evening. Thank you, Back to Earth Creations. How you doing, Vaughn? Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. For those who are new here, I'm Joe Bachman. I run the Independent Creator Directory. And I'm currently working on the Indie CD website's version 3.0 overhaul. Thank you for the follow there, sir. And yeah, we're going through, slowly getting all the profiles back up and running. Just got the authors category done. So far, we've got animators, artists, authors, coders. Gonna start working on comic colorists. Thank you for the follow. Ginny's Craft Escape. I think I follow you, Ginny. Or I've been part of the raid on your channel before. I think. The name looks familiar. That or I've seen you in Vaughn's streams before. But yeah, so we're gonna try and knock out. I've got an hour until Carl's stream starts. There's a Psychology 101 stream on YouTube that's going to be starting in about an hour. From one of our other Indie CD members, Carl Witzman. So we're going to see if we can knock out. I'm going to see if I can knock out these four. Bonzart's going to be my problem child. He's got the most stuff. But let's get into this. So basically, for those who don't know what the Indie CD website is, it's indiecd.org. I made this as a place for creators to have a space to have their links, hosted for all their various works. So if they're artists, authors, streamers, well, here. Let me see. Do I have... I do. Can I do this? Nope. No. Probably because I need to change to that. There we go. So yeah. There's... a whole bunch of different categories on here. And... what I've done is I've gone through and put in links to, you know, if they're an author, they've got links to all their books, or majority of their books. For example, Dan Hollifield runs Aphelion Webzine. He's got a few different books published. He's also a musician, which is, he's the music that you guys are hearing here on the channel. We always play his music for all of our Indie CD Behind the Code and Creatives that Play streams. Try and find a better example here. Here we go. We'll use Donna as an example. So we've got a couple of her ads for her books. we add on, when they're releasing, oh, that should be out. I need an update on this from you guys, Carl and Donna. But you can go through and find the links to the books, and the links will take you straight to their, be able to go and buy their books. Oh, I gotta fix that. And this is why proofreading is important, kids. Go back here to Donna's page real quick. Where was that at? There it is. Wonder why that looked a little off-center from everything else. Check the rest of these real quick. There we go. So yeah, it's just basically a place for everybody to have their links posted and, be able to go through and, support other independent creators. So, yeah. Let's see. Yep, that one's out. Forgot to update. Yep. When you have a chance, send me the update on it, Donna, the link and everything. So, and then I'll get it moved down into position. So, but yeah, I've been going through and just kind of redoing all this and trying to make it a little bit better and, just hoping to, make it to where people can go and find other independent creators to support. So, Carl, all I need is the link, and then, if I remember correctly, this is part of the Hunter Ridge series. So I just need to know where that falls in with the series, because I think I have the series in order. If I don't, let me know what the actual order is, and I'll get it in order. So yeah, but that is where we are at there. Alright, so we got that done. Let us hop over to Bonsart. The other thing that's great about this community is that it is international. Let's see here. Bonsart. Where are you at? There you are. That. Paste it here. Okay, I can copy that. You know what? I'm going to I'm just going to set the link for now. That is not at all the link that should have been copied. Awesome. Can I click the link? I can click the link. There we go. Now we'll copy the link. we're just going to set this here. And we'll add the link onto this. And then we'll get it moved down in position later. Part of the Beth and Hill series. I'll PM that to later. Last one, Beth and Hill series. Okay. Yeah, PM that to me later. I'll get that filtered down. So Jenny's asking, do you have payout to be on this listing? So I do charge for it. It's $40. But that is not monthly, that is not yearly. It's a $40 flat fee that covers you for life. That's unlimited updates. That's if you have new pictures that need to be added on, if you have new things you want to have listed on there, you basically send them to me and I get them put on there as soon as I can. Which is why I don't charge like a monthly or yearly thing. Is I'm kind of I do it as quick as I can, which is I generally tell people give me about a week, because I do try to do a show on Tuesday nights, called Behind the Code, which is when I'm generally doing the updates to the site or I'm adding on new members. But the $40 just kind of goes towards helping, paying for the renewal of the web space for the year. But otherwise, everything pretty much comes out of my pocket. I don't put ads on the website. There's no pop-up ads. There's no banner ads. The only advertisement on there is you. If you have a little video that you want to have played on your page, like for Donna's, we got a couple video ads for her books. We loaded on there. That's it. That the only advertisement is you guys. This is about the creators. So, and being around a bunch of independent creators, especially back, I kind of found a lot of the current members. I started this shortly after COVID. It was probably a year after COVID, I think, is when I officially started this, or maybe 2 years after COVID. God, I've been doing this for a while now. But I did this as a way to kind of give back, to the independent community, because I saw so many people that were having issues with Facebook that, they would share, they would get, a 3-day ban for something that they shared from their from their cousin or their uncle or their friend, that, all of a sudden, well, they're banned, now they can't promote their work. They can't do anything. They can't, send people to their page. They can't do anything, or they get the ultimate ban hammer. It's, to where they're having to redo, try and rebuild their subscription base again. I wanted to have a place for people to consistently have their links to where they could put it on a business card and go, here is a place you can go to view my work, to get, to find a link to get, my books, to find a link to be able to contact me, to commission me for art, for, crocheted pieces, jewelry, whatever the case is. And, it started off as something kind of small with the group that I had kind of become part of, and all of a sudden it just everybody loved the idea of it, and it went from I had I think originally there was 7 or 8 profiles on there to I'm up to like 50 members, and it's I just want to keep giving back to the community. So, but yeah, it's let's see. Jenny says, once I finish with CreepyCon, okay. And then get my sites updated, I'll have to get my info to you. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Joe Bachman. You can email me, jbachman at ndcd.org. Crap, did I put a contact thing on my own damn page? Where the hell's my page at? I know I did my page. Where the hell did my page go? There it is. Did I even do I did not. I made my page simple as shit. So I will try and get a contact form added to my own damn page. But otherwise, or if you're on Discord, all right, catch me on here. I'm on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Time, generally. I won't be on this Wednesday. Everybody else still will be for creatives that play. I have town meetings to go to, and I also won't be on Tuesday night because I have my Parks Board meeting. I do way too much shit, I swear to God. But yeah, get with me. CreepyCon. I kind of want to know more about CreepyCon because there's a convention that we go to in October called Holocon. I'll be in August. I'm making things like mad to increase my inventory right now. Nice. I get the whole, trying to prepare for a con, because I do wood burning, I do 3D printing, I do paracord, and I also do candle making. So I totally get there's a con coming up, I need inventory, and there's only 24 hours in a day, and I somehow need to stretch that out to 30. So I totally get that. CreepyCon is a Halloween in July that's hosted in Knoxville. Last weekend in July. Nice. There's we go to Holocon. It's been in Dalton, Georgia. I can't remember what I can't remember where it's going to be this year. It's like 5 miles north of Dalton. It's going to be back in Tennessee this year. But Holocon's a fun one to go to also. And that one's always held on Halloween weekend. But I don't go down as a vendor. That one I'm just going down as I'm on vacation, and I'm partying and hanging out with everybody. So and Carl and Donna are both welcoming you to the Indie CD group. So they're over on YouTube. I screwed up today and I don't have Botrix connected to the correct YouTube channel today, so my YouTube comments aren't showing up on the stream. But Carl and Donna are welcoming you already. So yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, let me take a drink here real quick. Jimmy says I'm based out of Atlanta. I usually pick up seasonal work at Spirit Halloween to keep money flowing. Nice. Dan Hollifield, who is one of our members, actually the one who runs Epelian Webzine and has a few books out, and is also the man behind the music of our streams, is not far from, well, a few hours from you. He's also in Georgia, so all right. Let's get back into Bonzart here. Bonzart's a cool character. Somebody help me out. Donna or Carl, what country is Bonzart from? Because I cannot remember right offhand. Dan is over north of Athens. I need to remember. I remember how I do this part. And Jenny is thanking everyone for the welcome. Oh, I don't want that as an H3. I want that as an H2. Use the correct headings, Joe. It helps. Most days. Now we'll do H3. Jenny said that's not too far. She helped set up a spirit there last year. Nice. The Association of Ishtar, 3-book series. Go back to the correct screen, Joe. That helps. Do a break there? I can. Good. Okay. I was hoping I was able to do a break there. Copy link. Not a tab, Joe. And I do mumble to myself a lot when I'm working on this, so... So they have no idea. Carl says, I keep thinking Belgium. No, he calls himself Dutch, so that's... Yeah, I think he is Netherlands. I think he is in the Netherlands. Like Mike Jimmy. insert, image, nest. Up that. Yeah, still looks okay-ish. Should be that. Carl says I had to Google him. Nice. Oh. Why didn't I have him listed under authors? Oh, because it's comic writer. Okay. I split up book authors from comic writers. For some reason. That's what I did. Okay. His accent is different from Mike Jimmy's. We're just going to do this the easy way. Copy. Paste. This. That did not. Man, that did not copy like it normally does. Let's see. That, YouTube. That and possible becomes reality. So there's my next break. That break. Do an ordered list. Oh, that's not the way I want. Unordered list. Have a class for that. Oh, what is the class that I had for my lists? It's been forever since I've done a damn list. This, that one? You. Nope. Shoot. Can't add that one in for some reason. Why can't I add you in? You're global. Are you not? You're global. Why can't I add you in? Is it because that would have to go up here? No? What the hell? How did I do that before? How did I do this before? 'Cause I don't remember. It's one of these. It can't, no, it can't. Isn't that one? Oh, bitch. Ah, of course it was that one. That's okay. He's changed the way he's done stuff on his page anyway. Glad I looked. So let's move on here. Gonna be one of those nights, folks. We got a half hour until Carl Witzman's show starts up. Let's see here. Free your mind. There we go. And close that back out. Crunch that down. Back here. Make sure his web store is still up. It is. His Amazon page is still legit. And the link tree is still good. Alrighty. So we've got H3, no, H2, links. Wow, that is not the one I wanted. There we go. Check out. Oh. Bonds art. Various links. All his works below. Well, class, category links. Go. Amazon page. All right. Got Bonds art. Almost done. One final thing we need to do. We need to head over to YouTube. Oops. And grab his YouTube channel, which I know I follow him. Radio Retro Future, there you are. He hasn't streamed on Radio Retro Future in almost a year, in over a year. Huh. I hope he's okay. Let's add this here. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time either. I want to say one of the last times I saw him on Nick, pop into Nick's show. I thought he had said something about health issues, but it wasn't anything major that I can remember. Alright, let's get that saved. Go back here to files. Pop up here to Bonds art. Name this to index. Save that. Come down here to Inkers. And Writers. I didn't update Mike Jimmy's one here either. Jesus. Or here. Alright, those are all saved. Let's reconnect. Put newer files to remote. Yep, we are going to upload these changes to the site. And with that, folks, we are going to call it a night. I don't know if I have enough people to be able to raid over on Kick. I do not, but that's okay. But we will be back Wednesday night with Creatives at Play. I will not be here because I will be at town meetings, but the others will be around. I just realized that I never updated the category for tonight's show, but that's okay. But if you do have a YouTube account, do go check out Carl Witzman's show starting here in about 17 minutes. And we will see you all next time. Y'all have a great night and see you soon.
Famous faces, common names. We all rise and fall and fade away. But we do anything for fame.